Welcome back, everyone. My name is Day-Glo Buffalo, and this is Let's Play Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, the Director's Cut. When we last left off, we were here in the hotel, about to enter a room for which we had pilfered a key. So, let's not wait around too long, and get right to it. Here we go, here's the key, and this should open this door.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
And hopefully from this room we can then move over to the next room. But first, let's see if we can ransack this room before we move on.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
That's hardly surprising. There's nobody in this room. That couch looks a bit like kind of seating they have in theaters. So there's a nightstand we can look at, and then hopefully the window. Yes. I guess we can daringly climb out the window and over to the next one.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Onions, of all things. Well, camphor, maybe you can understand, but onions. And we're heading outside. Come on, get inside. Okay, so this should be the room of Khan, aka Merlin, if I remember correctly. It's been like a week since I played, so I might not remember everything clearly. But
The
we know
assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
Did he leave any under his bed or on his bed?
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits. It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
So he did leave something, well, maybe more besides the bed than under the bed. He wasn't smart enough to close the window, though. What is... Oh, that's just the bedposts, like, sticking out of the top. Anything over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, let's see what we find in the wardrobe, because, yep, can't do anything over here either. No, I want you to look inside, not close it again. Wait, we can't examine what's inside? Oh, there's like 2 points, one right next to the other. That's kind of... that's not ideal. Design... Oh, come on. Oh, we have to open both doors? No. This is... How is this supposed to work? Can we not look at...
The closet was a solid, impressive piece of antique furniture.
No, I don't want to look at the closet. I want to look in the closet. You nincompoop. George is kind of a tool, though.
The closet was a solid...
No, I don't want to hear that. I want you to look inside the freaking closet. Okay, so I fiddled around with this for a while and wasn't able to do anything to resolve my problem. And so I went and looked it up. And, well, apparently it is by design that you cannot look at whatever is in the closet. And there's also a second part to this because, my natural instinct would have been once we're done with this room, head back out the window and get out of here. Only that's not how it works. We actually have to walk out the hotel room door to trigger the sequence that progresses the game. So basically, if I had done what I thought was right, head back out the window so nobody is nobody is the wiser that we were, sneaking around here, the game probably would not have progressed because I tried it and it is actually possible to get back to the main hall by going out the window and nothing happens. So, wow, that could have been very frustrating. So, yeah, I think that would have been kind of a screw up game design wise. At least it would have had to say, if you try to go out the window, George could have said, no, I'm not going out there again. I can just walk out the door, in order to kind of funnel you towards the correct course of action, because there's another completely viable course of action available that will basically strand you in the game. But anyway, enough ranting from me. Let's move on and, well, I guess open the door this time.
It was Khan. I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom. As Khan opened the wardrobe, I was sure I was dead. But he grabbed his pants quickly and didn't even see me. I didn't usually spy on men getting changed. But this guy was a killer, and I didn't want any surprises. He left his checkered pants on the bed.
And here we are. Now we have access to the pants. But as I said, this was the only way that that sequence of events would have happened. If we had gone out the window, Khan wouldn't have come up to his room. So, yeah. If we hadn't walked out that door or tried to walk out the door, the game wouldn't have progressed. Anyway. So let's move on. That was close. Just as I was searching Khan's hotel room, he came in. I hid in the wardrobe. My heart was thumping so hard. I'm amazed he didn't hear me. So, well, let's take a look at the pants. That's what we're here for, after all. There's something we can look at here. Up here, and then here.
I had that kind of feeling you only get from searching still warm pants. There was nothing in the pocket.
So, he knows that kind of feeling, apparently. He's done that before?
A strip along the side seam of the pants had been unpicked, then sewn back up with strong thread and a special stitch. I flipped the pants over.
Let's see.
I found an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. But as I pulled it from the pocket, a strong thread came with it. A thread with a metal tag on the end.
Okay.
I pulled on the metal tag and the thread came out of the pants. It was like pulling out a ripcord. The pocket was empty.
Okay, how does that thread help us?
I found nothing in the pocket. I turned the pants over again.
Uh-huh.
I searched the pocket gingerly and found a pass card. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Interesting. So Merlin maybe is his real name? All right. Well, I think we've gotten all we can out of this. He's left his trousers on the bed. I found a matchbook with the name of Club Alamut and a fake electrician's ID card. So it is fake. So let's see.
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words Club Alamut. It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Now the question is, A, should we walk out the door? And B, can we walk out the main entrance of the hotel? Yeah, so we can just walk out. But there's those two wise guys waiting out there. That makes me wonder if maybe we shouldn't find an alternate route out of the hotel. So I think the best thing to do is let's save, and then we'll see what happens if we walk out the door. Okay, so here we are.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
I guess whatever we found wasn't what they were looking for. The question is, can we now get back to... Oh, right, we still need access to the hotel safe.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Okay. I didn't know that there was an option that it wasn't in Paris, but fair enough.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces.
Oh, that wasn't very useful.
This is the key to room 21.
That's next to the room taken by that rotten Merlin, isn't it?
Yes, and it's vacant.
Really? How convenient.
Maybe it was my imagination, but I had an uncomfortable feeling about this situation. Yeah.
All right. So the question... Oh, well, no, we don't really have ID, but...
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
What now, monsieur?
Can we fool him into giving us access to the safe?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
He doesn't know whether the club is in Paris, huh?
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe I can live with that. A murderer? Are you sure?
Positive. Hey, shake my hand.
I have already explained why I would...
Okay, it was worth a try. Can we get anything out of this guy?
Hello again. Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does, for Alamut was the home of the Old Man of the Mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
We can't call Nico. Let's see if maybe we missed something. Can we now just walk into the room? Yes, we can. Should we try looking in here again? But I think it's empty now. Because he took out his other pants. Yep. So there's nothing else here. Oh, and we didn't keep the thread that we got out of the pants. So whatever that was, it wasn't important apparently. I want to take a look outside though. Because the fact that we can access this alley in like from down below probably means something. Just not sure what. But no, there's nothing we can do from here. Very strange. Doesn't seem like there's anything we missed in here. Because we already looked in here.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
It's just... No. Look at this. I have the pass card, but the clerk will not let me into this safe. So I guess we gotta work the clerk now. Question is, how do we do that? Does maybe the key grant us access?
What now, monsieur?
Do you recognize this key?
That is the property of the Hotel Ubu.
Correct.
May I ask how it found its way from the little hook to your pocket?
Would you believe it was put there by a poltergeist?
No, monsieur. The hotel is regularly serviced by an exorcist. If we had a ghost, Father Fécond would have flushed it out.
I suppose you want the key back.
Not especialement. The room is vacant. Since you are so determined to conduct your little investigation, I won't stop you.
That still doesn't give us access to the safe.
Did I show you this pass?
Oui, monsieur. What now,
No, we can't talk about any people to him.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
And I'm desperate if I'm talking to her again. We already asked her about these.
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the club. It might be useful to...
Yeah, we already heard that.
I showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers, but he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George!
Oh, so we have to talk to her again about the pass. Huh.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Okay, so we had to talk to her a second time after talking to the clerk to get her to do this. Which I just stumbled across completely by accident after running around the hotel for like 10 minutes trying to do anything, basically. And talking again also to this guy. And you know what? So far, the game was fine. This hotel part, I am not happy with the design of the puzzles. It just, you have to talk to the same people about the same things multiple times to get a result, and I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
It was the ancient manuscript which Khan had stolen from Plantar.
How does he know that's something that he stole from Plantard? Lady Piermont is fantastic. If it were a couple of 100 years older, after helping me get the room key, she then worked her magic to get me Khan's stash out of the hotel safe. Turned out to be an ancient manuscript. That was what Plantard was killed for. But why? Now the question is that what the two goons outside are after? I would expect it is. So can we now maybe, I don't know, climb down outside? Well, the music has gotten a lot more tense.
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard.
But I thought maybe you could climb down that, but I guess not. Could he maybe use the sheets to climb down? No. At least not these sheets. Maybe Merlin's. Which would be kind of dumb, because that would very obviously point out to Merlin that we were in the room. Or maybe we can use the pants to climb down. Not sure how that would work, but I don't know, this is an adventure game. And you know, it wouldn't be the worst puzzle in this hotel.
The cobbles of the... I resisted a childish desire to toss things from a height.
You know, it kind of looks like a pogo stick. We could have used that.
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
Yeah, I guess not. I'm still sure we have to get down there somehow. But maybe we first have to trigger the goons or something. Anyway, let's save the game. Because I don't trust this game anymore.
I couldn't leave the hotel with the manuscript. It was probably what those thugs were looking for.
Okay, so yes, it's probably what those thugs are looking for, and we, at least in this case, it won't let us walk outside with the thing. So, we have to find another solution, but I think we will do that in the next part. So for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like or a comment below, and I will see you in the next part. So until then, have a good one.